Hello friends and viewers. So Naksha comes with her collection of embroideries on silk and tussar this time. So let me show you some beautiful collection of the various silks and tussars. Some, of course, there are some Bangalore silk also, maybe couple of them, and mostly they are tussar silks of Bengal handloom. And the most interesting part is the motifs are drawn by us. So there is some uniqueness about it, and some very, you stand out in the crowd, let me put it this way, when it is so different. The stitch is mainly Kantha stitch, but some of them there's one or two maybe with the Gujarati stitch also. So it's mainly the Kantha which we are actually showcasing, but you got to appreciate the neatness of the work, and also the motifs are so beautiful, so different. So I'm very confident that all the sarees, you'll definitely like it, and you'll find something different from the rest. That's all. So let me begin with the first saree. It is yellow hand dyed, beautiful sunshine yellow, and it has flying birds all over. So this happens to be the palla. Have a look at the birds flying. It's very symbolic of the freedom which one loves to enjoy. And the borders also have the single birds all through. So it is this way, and the palla is this way. So this is very gorgeous. Let me come close to show you the motif. So it is this. So I'm sure you're able to figure out how neatly it's been done. The color combination is also very unique. The border, it's got a double line of brown, a light brown and a dark brown shade. And the tip of the palla is also pretty interesting. It's the shade of the browns, and a white line has been Kantha stitch runs all through this way. And it has a beautiful blouse piece. Mostly all of the sarees come with their blouse pieces, and the blouse is also yellow, which has a streak of white embroidered running line this way. And this saree is 9,500. This is a Desi Tussar, a Gachi Tussar which we call it. So this is this. Now coming to the second one, this is a raw silk. This is not Tussar. It's a Gujarati work done all through, and the shade is very interesting. Have a look at this. This is the shade of the saree. This is a raw silk saree. This is not a Tussar saree. This is a raw silk saree, which is a bluish green shade all over. The palla is this. It's a very subtle work. Normally you get to see a contrast embroidery done, the Gujarati stitch, but here the unique part of it is the work is very subtle, and here's the thread which has been selected, very subdued shade, and it's very typical of the Gujarati stitch. It's got tiny mirror work also. And let me show you the blouse piece. This happens to be the blouse piece. So blouse is a contrast one, which is a dark indigo blue with a green border, and the work comes on the sleeve. This is an outstanding one, and this is a very good quality raw silk, bluish green raw silk, and this one is 9,500. Then comes the Gachi Tussar once again, the Bengal handloom Tussar. It's beautiful red stripes and a thin line red temple done, printed. And the complete saree has white flowers strewn all over, as you can see. Here it is. Not too much of work done, Minimalistic also looks so good, so nice and rich it looks. Here's the palla. So, and you can see some more little bit of work is done at the tip of the palla. And the complete saree is this. And let me hold it against myself. It's going to be this. The white flowers, as you can see, it's there. And this bit is the blouse piece, which is a rich red one. The blouse also has some embroidery. So the interesting part is this will be on the sleeves. The couple of the sleeves will have this embroidered. So this is very dainty, you know, very typical red and white. It's not white, you know, sepia and red if I have to put it across. So it's the sepia and red border, which is very unique for the Bengal sarees, which we very frequently specify. So coming to the next saree, this is a Zari Tussar. The complete saree, the shade of the saree is absolutely untouched. So the cocoon shade, the silk, the absolute shade of the silk remains with a thin zari border. Now let me show you a leaf trail has been embroidered. This is the palla, the end of the palla. The leaf trail runs like this, and not throughout the saree, but after the pleats it picks up, and the complete saree has a border. The saree color remains same, untouched. Here's the border where you can see the shade of the green being put like across, and after the pleat it looks so nice. It is this way. Now let me have it on myself. You can really make it out. It's going to cover you like this and this. Extremely smart saree, and I must come close to actually show you the motifs, where we are pretty proud to flaunt our motifs. These motifs are drawn by us, and here are the various types of leaves, you know, the various shades of leaves, the shapes, the type of the leaves which we normally get to see in the tropical countries. Those leaves are drawn over here. And this one is 8,200. Then comes another saree. This is Vidarbha saree, which is from Chhattisgarh, you know. So what we've done, there's no credit about Naksha over the saree. The saree has been bought and then value added. So see how beautifully it's been transformed. This is the saree. This is a black and the beige saree which we commonly see, and the complete saree has a skirt border embroidered, a very smart one. Here it is, and it runs complete throughout till the end of the palla. So let me show you. The saree is so interesting, and as you know, the quality of the saree has to be good, and it's this way. This is a Chhattisgarh Tussar, so Vidarbha. The border is this, which is forever loved by all, and the embroidery is this. Here it is. I think I can really explain you the embroidery, how beautifully it's done, the color combination of the threads and the motif. The complete saree has this motif running all through. So it is this. So to quote, the price of this one is, this is 9,800. This is 9,800. Now coming up with the next saree. This is also a Zari Tussar. It's a steel grey color. Very interesting, lovely steel grey. Just look at it. These colors are hand dyed, you know. The sarees are dipped in these colors, and these beautiful shades have been selected. This is the palla, and the complete saree, the color remains undisturbed with this motif, you know, the large starfish motif at the bottom, and the smaller starfish ones come on the chest. So this is also a very pretty saree. Let me come close and exactly show you the embroidery, where I'm sure you'll appreciate. It's this. So beautifully done, so neatly done. And the blouse piece is a dark coffee brown blouse piece. Here it is, and it has a couple of lines running through. So this is also very unique. This one is 10,200. Now I'll be showing you a Bangalore silk. you know, the thick Bangalore silk, which is, I'll say it's a short color, you know, of pink and mauve woven together. So that gives a beautiful smart shade. Acha, the whole sari, I will say, I've left it like this. Some bit of creativity done. The border is, it's an attached border. It's a beautiful one. It's been dark. It's purple and pink attached all through. So this border runs all through. And the interesting part is the pallu is, here's it. This is a pink pallu. Have a look. This is a pink pallu. And the blouse piece is also pink, and we've worked on the blouse piece. Have a look. Complete blouse piece has a slant line running all through. So this is the blouse piece, which has a border also. And the sari is a very smart sari, you know, minimalistic work, but it will give you a very smart look. You can even wear these type of saris to offices, giving it a very dignified look all through. So this is the pallu and the sari, and this sari is 7,800. Now coming to another tussar, which is a rich green, parrot green, I would say. Beautiful. And now look at the work here. This has a lot of work in it. The complete sari has small booties, as you can see. And let me flaunt the pallu. This is the pallu. This has quite a number of colors also. Let me come close to show you. Here it is. This is the embroidered border which runs through. And the pallu is this. Now here comes the sari. Very pretty one. See, it's got stripes, and stripes make you look so nice, so tall and nice. See, here it is. It's going to be like this. It's very nice, very nice. And the complete sari runs on skirt border this way. And it has a blouse piece where the color remains undisturbed, and you have the border which will be over the sleeve. So this is a, you know, this is on Tussar silk, Bengal handloom Tussar silk, and this sari is, I would say, this is 6,800. Now coming to another sari, here it is. I'm sure you'll appreciate. Look at the hand dye. And the best part is, of course, we can repeat these saris because they are done and crafted by us. But to tell you, because these shades are hand dyed, so it will never be identical. You know, it will be very similar. I will try to bring out, you know, make it as similar as the one which I am showing. But it's very difficult to say whether it will be identical. So there's some amount of uniqueness. Again, I will say very exclusive. Whosoever takes this wears it as a one piece. So let me flaunt the pallu this time. Here it is. These are a bunch of chrysanthemums all over. It's on the pallu rather. And here is the border. Simple, you know, bunch of flowers running down. It's got a black dye border. And this is the embroidered work done. Now I will come close to actually show you the beautiful embroidery. Have a look at it. This is the pallu, the beauty. And the tip of the pallu is also, you know, graded. The shades, you know, in gradation it ends, and that makes it look marvelous. And I will say the blouse piece is a running shade, the same blouse piece where you're going to have this on the sleeves, on the arms rather. So this is another sari which is 9,200. This one is 9,200. This is on Tussar silk, Bengal handloom Tussar silk. Now I'll show you another one, and this one's color is also very unique. This one is, yes, it's, here it is. So this is a dark mauve. It's purple, I can say. Purple with turk blue border. What a beautiful combination. What a rare piece, rare combination. Here it is. How do you like it? And let me come close to show you. See, there are bunch flowers, tiny flowers embroidered in clusters. and the border runs throughout in this way. Here it is. This is the border. And look at the pallu. This is a geometric pallu. Here it is. The pallu is gorgeous and pallu is very attractive, and the tip of the pallu, look at it, how beautifully it just merges. The turk and the yellow combines together, giving it a very delicate sharp finish. So I would say that this sari would be this way. Purple looks good at times, and especially with the turk blue, it's a very rare combination. I'm very sure you'll also will agree. This is not a very regular combination, you know. So with a yellow, dash of yellow, I say that the dash of yellow is what is making it. Here it is. So this is also on Tussar silk, and this one is 9,500. So let me put it across. It is this way. And let me show you the blouse piece. The blouse piece is again, it is the same purple blouse which has a colorful border which is running through on the sleeves. So we had a quick showcase of our needle art work, and whatever you like, feel free, take screenshot and connect at 98317 80698. Thank you.